Hello, my loyal students. Today we're going to be doing something crazy. Something only 1% of people have done on console. We're going to be doing Alien Isolation without dying on the game's hardest difficulty, Nightmare Mode. But not only that, we're going to be doing it without killing a single human target. If you like the video, like it, and if you dislike it, dislike it. But right now, we're going to get right into Alien Isolation. Nightmare Mode, no death, no kill. I hope you enjoy. So I woke up from cryo sleep, got dressed, and talked to this guy named Daniel.
Hi, Daniel!
And then this lady named Taylor. They're the crew that'll be joining me on Sevastopol Station. Oh, wait. Yeah, you guys don't know. The higher-ups took a look at my contract that says stays on Earth and said, fuck that, and sent me. The file I got said that the station, Sevastopol, recently stopped communicating with us. As a result, they wound up needing somebody to take a look at it. There's also something on the ship that I need to pick up called a flight recorder, but I could care less. After I met everybody, we were called into the main floor where I told the captain lady to go fuck herself. Samuels and Taylor then got blasted away while I got on board just fine. I sped through the main area, grabbed an interesting looking tool off a dead guy, because it might be of help, and then made my way towards this door where I met a guy named Axel.
There's no ships!
Axel is actually a pretty chill guy compared to everybody else, despite the fact that he's screaming right now. He taught me how to survive on Sevastopol, and then told me a little bit of the backstory of Sevastopol Station, and why it's like this.
Hit the button.
Like, this guy would fucking destroy everybody in our path.
Keep the noise down here. There might be people around.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
A massive aura,
Listen,
man. Oh, why?
When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat
Come on,
all you
man.
want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said, there's a killer.
A killer. What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
We then got to a room where the door was closed, and the only way to open it was if we pressed a button on each side of the glass at the same time. When we did this, Axel had a guy to come up behind him and attack him. I ran around and attacked the guy, and then Axel went up and shot him. This really pissed me off because no good person should ever kill an innocent life. And I think the killer on Sevastopol agreed with me.
28 stab wounds.
After Axel's unfortunate demise, we walk over and press the transit button, and then hid behind a box. Our current goal right now is to get to the communications tower to contact our main ship. So I head straight there, and only to find scavengers who shot at me. The lady who shot at me dropped this weird looking tool thing, and I have no fucking clue what it does. But I said, fuck it, we'll fix it anyway. After I picked up the device, the humans in the area started searching, and let me just tell you, you do not want them to find you, because they have guns. I did my best to sneak around, but unfortunately, I still died. Alright, back to the start we go, boys. So I woke up, talked to Daniel, watched Axel die again, and then got to this part again where I knew how to beat it this time. In order to beat this section, what you need to do is you need to run to the opposite side of where that woman ran earlier, as when you're running on this side, you're out of hearing distance of those humans. If you're fast enough, you'll get in behind this guy before he walks up the stairs. You're going to hide behind this box right here, and then wait for him to walk up the stairs. Once he does, he's going to go into the room, and you're just going to walk your way all the way to the door and down the stairs. After that, a scripted event will ensue.
Hey, I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way out. We've been here too long.
Once we make it through there, all we gotta do is walk into this office and pick up the gun and the key card that are on the desk. Once we do that, we walk down the hall, open this door, walk through, and I found a little battery for our little hack tool. I, on the fly, learned how to use the hack tool and made my way out. But unfortunately, the door locked right behind me, which means I gotta go disable the security lockdown, which is just right down the hall. This is when I came face to face with the big bad himself, the Xenomorph, and man, is he cool. Using my eyes, I was able to deduce really quickly that the alien actually has two brains. One brain that knows the exact location of the player at all times, called the Director AI, and a brain that controls the alien. Periodically, at random, and with no particular order at all, the Director AI will give the Alien AI hints as to where the player is at all times. This makes it so that the alien is always at least one room away from you. The Alien AI will actually learn from the experiences that the Director AI tells it, and eventually may become smart enough to try and fake the player out, such as with fake hissing and jumping into the vents only to come out in a different location to bait the player out. This is already a lot to put on the player, but if you don't know, the alien can actually adapt to the things that you do. One of the weapons that you get later in the game is a flamethrower. The first time you get it, all it would take is 3 shots for the alien to run away. But after you do that enough times, the alien will adapt to that and be able to take 5 full shots. After that, we walk back upstairs and through the door. Whenever we get up here, we hear a bunch of gunshots and the alien absolutely destroying the people in the room. There isn't much to talk about here, as you're just kind of getting stalked by the alien while you scoot around, and eventually the alien's going to go back into its vent, which will allow you to go downstairs and hack the elevator, which will then take you to the comms area.
And I just watched a bunch of cars. Alright.
Whenever we get out of the elevator, there are a bunch of androids called the Working Joes. The Working Joes just look like a bunch of Marcuses without their faces, and are relatively harmless. Our goal right now is to get into the comms area, but they let us know pretty quickly that that is a restricted area.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
The robots aren't really programmed to hurt anybody, but while sneaking through some vents, we end up seeing this.
What?
Listen to me. We've
Evil
got to
robots.
re-establish long-range
I
communications.
love it when
You're
it spawns in a
becoming
mile down.
hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you.
Cut. Let's resolve this amicably.
The fuck did you go? I thought you were about to try to run me over.
Good day.
What you just saw there is a Seegson Communications robot defending itself. Now, this shouldn't be possible. They shouldn't attack people at all. But Seegson has made it so that their robots will actually defend themselves, and later on we'll actually learn more about this. At this point, all of the robots would be aggressive towards us. So we just sneak our way through, and immediately when we get to the objective console, spam the X button. This way, we can enter into the cutscene.
Hello? Is anyone there? If anyone can hear this, we need...
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay. Samuels, listen to me.
What's up?
It's not safe here. Seegson's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature.
It's a life form. An unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to
Ripley,
make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the
And the
injury.
Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
At this point, an alarm will start going off, and our objective is to escape the comms room, which is actually much easier than you think it is. Then, after we escape the comms room, our objective is to get to Samuels, which you'll see here.
GNR interrupted.
We're just throwing money. Oh, damn, shit, that's good.
This is Central Communications. Season employees. All visitors must report to reception.
I have absolutely no idea what kind of bullshit this was, but it did make me a little angry. So I restarted the game, watched Axel die again, and then got back to the comms, where I actually made it through this time.
Unfortunately, the place is closed.
Thank God it didn't clip in here, bro. After realizing that it wasn't going to clip in this time, we made it to Samuels.
Outside?
Station serving the San
But I switch
Cristobal
off.
Medical
Let's
Facility.
go.
The close to the bodyguard who randomly. What the fuck? The
Ripley?
close who randomly started
Is
to
that
fuck with me.
Ripley?
Or he started fucking with me.
You're alive? You were
And
passed out
it
in the last
spooked
one.
everyone inside, so
How is she?
don't go outside.
She
There's a
needs
mask.
treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You
Yes.
stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Yeah, they all died.
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected.
As you just heard from that cutscene, our next assignment is to go get a medical. As you just heard from that cutscene, our next assignment is to go get a trauma kit for our good friend Taylor. Now, honestly, under other circumstances, I just would have ignored it, but unfortunately, I have to. So we made our way over where we meet the doctor.
You! Hey, you! Need some help?
Oh shit,
I
they
need
came
a
in
doctor.
helicopter.
Hello? I need it.
I can't hear you. Hang on.
Put that fucking thing down.
Come up, I've opened the elevator for you.
I need to do promotions for my nightclub. You wanna help? Fuck, I also need money to like get a new location for my nightclub as well.
The doctor calls the elevator for us, and we go to medical. When we get there, we find the doctor locked in a room. He explains that we need to go find a keycard and a passcode. This is called the infamous Morley section. It's infamous for being one of the first sections that you get stalked by the alien. Now, how do you get through this section without dying? Well, it's actually pretty easy. You just run. That might seem counterintuitive because the alien will know your location, but the alien is actually locked in an animation. So by the time you run through the section, you'll be far enough into the section that the alien won't know where you are, and also won't be able to hear you. But in my playthrough, I didn't want to risk the alien accidentally hearing where I am, so I ended up walking through the section, which is valid anyways, because the alien still is just too far away from you to know where you are.
Drive! Bitch, you rich already. Also, Gunnar, they added a better you to fucking GTA.
I know, I sent you the video.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I saw it when I logged on. Why did she invite me to tennis?
Me when I buy some fucking tennis.
You're a she?
Come on,
You're
baby.
trans?
Me when she accidentally invites me to tennis? There you go, Gunnar, I got it for you. We've pretty much gotten to the end here, and we go and tell this doctor the code and give him the keycard. He walks out and puts the code into a console before telling us he's gonna grab his things.
Oh, that's cool.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
I hate how it kicks me out of the session when I
Oh my
go to
god!
invite,
Don't go in there!
and then it doesn't.
It's in there! Don't do it! Oh my god!
Yeah, that doctor's fucking dead. In the next section of the game, we need to get a trauma kit for our friend because we don't have a doctor anymore. Whenever you're going through this section, you're going to want to throw flare on this side to distract the people so that they don't interrupt you when you're going through. We grab the trauma kit from this room and then make our way back. Hey! Here he is.
Am I speaking no English?
Hello?
Pause.
Come on, baby! Come on, baby! We can climb! Climb so I can be done with this fucking section! Yeah! No!
I'm gonna roll it. Oh, he's gonna
So much bigger with that.
shit. This is a purple. This made me wanna uninstall. It's like just getting this out of the pack and it being purple made me wanna uninstall. Look how bad this is.
Okay, well stop complaining about it. Do whatever you're trying to do.
By the way, you can start it now. I only have 2 bags. Dude, what is this? It's genuinely, I can't tell if it's good or bad. Yeah, for you. Oh, okay, so sign this paper for the divorce. Sign this paper for the divorce.
After an extremely long trek back, we finally make it back to Samuel's where we can give him the trauma kit. This is where we meet Marshal Waits.
I sent you a clear directive not to land on station.
I told you we didn't hear your message. We understood you would be...
Hey!
Identify yourself.
Ripley, from the Torrens.
Relax, kid.
What the hell is going on here, Marshal? Where's the security forces?
You're looking at them.
I've seen the creature. What is it?
I don't know. Something brought here by Marlowe, the captain of the Anisadora.
The ship that found the flight recorder.
Is there anywhere safe left on this station? That creature's running around and the Seeks and synthetics are less than friendly.
Goddamn androids. Ripley? Taylor needs attention.
Medical's a no-go. We can't take her there.
We have a basic life support unit back at HQ.
Then let's go.
Now, as you just heard from Marshal Waits, he's holding Marlowe prisoner. Marlowe brought the flight recorder, but as we saw earlier, the flight recorder doesn't work. This aligns with the fact that I really didn't care about the flight recorder in the first place, so it all works out in the end. But we go and talk to Marlowe anyways, and Marlowe tells us a long backstory.
Marlowe?
Who wants to know?
My name's Ripley. I'm with the company.
Here for your empty box already? You guys are keen, I'll give you that.
I'm here for personal reasons. My mother was on the Nostromo when it went missing 15 years ago.
You serious? Shit. Well. Shit. We never found her ship, Ripley. Just the recorder.
But you sure as hell found something else. What happened out there?
I need a way out of here, Ripley. Maybe we can make a deal.
Just start talking. I want to know everything.
God, he could see four.
To save you from a very long and honestly boring mission where it's just basically a walking simulator, the Anisadora, piloted by Marlowe, hear a distress signal. They follow it, and they find this big ship with the aliens. Marlowe's wife gets infected with the alien, and because it's his wife, he ends up taking her anyways, despite orders. That's how the alien got on board the station, and why what's happening is happening right now.
I want to know more. Everything. Where's your ship? If we can break the comms lockdown, what are the codes to bring it in on auto?
If you want more, then you need to get me out of here.
Not happening, Marlowe.
Is that right? Well, you know where I am. Wait, my board in the tech spy just lit up like a Christmas tree. It's here.
Plan B. Set it up.
The next stage of the mission involves Marshal Waits' plan. Marshal Waits has a plan to trap the alien in a certain area and then blow the area away. Basically, what he's going to do is use us as bait to lead the alien into an area, trap it, and then blow that motherfucker into the gas giant. He gives us a flamethrower to defend ourselves just in case we need to, but honestly, we don't really need it. The first step in Marshal Waits' plan, all we have to do is initiate the lockdown, lock up all the areas, and then go into Phase 2, which will be spearheaded by Rodriguez.
Wait, can you patch me through to Ripley? I've already connected you. Ripley, there's an override command that allows you to initiate the emergency lockdown. It's on the terminal behind the reception desk.
Oh my goodness.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query.
Ricardo.
Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some encrypting.
Come through to the server farm,
Crew
quietly.
passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing's gonna break
I've set up an
anything.
emergency shutdown at the
Still,
terminal inside the server
no one
room.
else needs to
You
know
need to
about
trigger
it,
it from
right?
there, then get
If
out.
you talk,
I'll keep your exit open
well,
till
there'll
it's through,
be
then shut the
consequences.
trap.
I mean, there's...
As you just heard, what we're meant to do is we're meant to sneak through the server room, hack this door, and then initiate something on this terminal. I'm not really sure what the fuck we're doing, but I'm just following his lead.
That's it, you got it.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
Wait a minute.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
Jesus, it's shut. Do move. What are you doing, Ricardo? Fix it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Ripley, I'm working on it.
Ricardo, you got news for me?
I need more time.
I don't have more time.
Okay, I got it. Get out, Ripley, now.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up?
I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out.
You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out? Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there.
It's at this point that I started to realize just how much of an absolute unit that Ripley was. I mean, she just had a close call with dying to the alien, and yet she's still willing to try and trap it again. Marshall Waits is going to send us to a new location where we can trap the alien again. It's not as interesting as what we did last time, but we do get this pretty interesting sequence where Marshall Waits ends up betraying us.
Attention. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
Facility jettison procedures are
No! Don't fucking do this to me!
This section may seem daunting to anybody who's ever played the game on the normal difficulty, but it's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is press the airlock and hide in the vents, because even though it can check those vents, it's very rare to do so. And if it does, all you gotta do is blast it with the torch.
Can anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah. Use me as bait. Leave me to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard. I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
At this point in the game, the alien is no longer active for a little bit, but something else is. During this mission, the robots suddenly go rogue in one of the worst sections for a no-death run.
Wait, it's Ripley. What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
What about the change in alert status?
Damn it, I don't know. I'm trying to contact Samuels. Maybe he knows what the hell Apollo is playing at.
The reason this section is so bad isn't because of the androids themselves, but because of somebody upstairs who causes us a lot of issues. You see that guy? Yeah, I got exceedingly lucky with him glitching out. Fuck this guy. Because this guy is the ender of most no-death runs. I'm not sure what I did here to glitch this guy out. But, whatever I did, I'm gonna try and figure it out. Because if I can figure out what I did to glitch this guy out, it'll make this game infinitely easier. Even in the tutorials I watched on how to no-death run this game, they stated that this guy was an asshole. And the only reason he was able to get past was because he glitched him out. Fuck that guy. We made our way back to Richard, found out that all these people are fucking dead, and then we went to the next mission. I then witnessed as Daniel fucking killed a robot, made my way into the area where Daniel's at, and then Daniel fucking killed himself.
You talk like I've had an actual life.
We make our way down to the core and kill all these robots one by one. After we do that, we make our way down into another section where we find something horrifying. The nest.
Ricardo, they're all here. Everyone that's missing. Everyone. They're trapped in some kind of nest. There are exits.
We flip this switch, avoid a scripted alien, and then flip another switch on the other side. It's pretty boring, but at this point I had so many deaths trying to do this that I was pretty much done with everything. After that, we decided to overload the core, which actually ended up being a lot easier than I thought it was. It was pretty much just running around the core until I could get an opening to where I could hack the terminals, and then running up to the top floor and activating the sequence.
I have no clue what you just said.
From this point, you just run around the core until the Super Joes die. And once the Super Joes die, you can head up to the top platform where you can begin the core purge sequence.
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest.
Yeah, the Xenomorphs survived the purge. On the way to the ambulance, I got kicked to death by this Super Joe and raged so hard that it took me to the next day, and then got to the Anesidora where I turned the power on and I heard Marlowe start talking in his evil tone again.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anesidora's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlowe.
Now losing streak. We've barely been scraping a living the past couple of years, and the Anesidora is starting to look like the wreck from salvage.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
Plenty of free spots. Then switching the power back on. Save me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix.
Marlowe's plan is to turn the Anesidora into a nuke and blow up the ship along with the alien. But, of course, we don't let that happen. We manage to escape before the Anesidora explodes, and then we reconnect with Ricardo. This is when we find out that the station's orbiters, or whatever they're called, they basically just keep it in orbit without it falling into the gas giant, have been damaged within the explosion, and we need to get off. But first we gotta contact our ship. I'm not willing to admit how many times I died in this section, but I want you to infer that it was a fucking lot, man. This single part, the way I get my videos from my PlayStation to my computer is not the most efficient, I will admit, but basically I put all the clips together, upload them to my YouTube as private, download them onto my computer, and then edit them on my computer. This singular section takes up 2 videos on my channel. That is how long it took me to complete it. So you can infer, it was a lot.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
What?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
We come back inside, watch as this guy dies. We see that our friend Rick has gotten himself face hugged, which is not optimal for our survival. I hid behind this blue barrel until the transit came, had a close call with the alien, made it through the worst section for no death run, and then made it back up to the platform where I intended to board the Torrens. I did it, baby. Oh, we made it to the next section of the game. Holy fuck. Yeah, nothing's that easy. We wake up in the newly designed nest and make our way all the way back. Right here during this section, I didn't think I had enough ammo to get through this, but luckily by utilizing the stun baton and the last shot I had in the revolver, I was able to get through this section. The reason I did a victory screech there is because I had to restart many times due to that one vent. We made our way back up into the comms room, got into a spacesuit, headed outside to help the Torrens, and then finished the game.
Manual release. I see them.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge. Verlaine?